Hello friends, today we will work on Orchestral Texture. Before starting to orchestration, I want to show you a new piano sketch of this melody. Let's listen. As you see, I didn't change the harmony. I have changed only the accompaniment. I think it would be better to add drum set to this orchestration. Before starting to write the drum set part, I want to talk about this instrument. A drum set is a collection of drums, cymbals and other percussion instruments. This is 5-piece drum set, which consists of bass drum, snare drum, toms, flute tom, hi-hat and cymbal. Bass drum and the hi-hat cymbal are played by foot. Snare drum, cymbal and toms are played by striking with 2 sticks. Depending on the score, player could add different size of toms, cymbals, cowbell, woodblock, triangle and so on. Now, look at the notation of the drum set. Bass drum, all kind of toms, and snare drum are written with normal note heads. The pedal hi-hat, right cymbal, closed hi-hat and crash cymbal should be written with X-shaped note heads. Tambourine, low woodblock, high woodblock, cowbell and open triangle are written with triangular note heads. The slide stick should be written with slashed note head. An open hi-hat should be written with diamond note head. I have a special thanks to Tom Rudolph who have shared this drum set notation. Okay, we know how to write the drum set part. Let's start to orchestration. I want to start orchestration with drum set. So the rhythm starts with closed hi-hat and with right cymbal. Second stroke is on the snare drum. But in seventh bar I'm using bass drum, low mid tom-tom, low tom-tom, high flute tom-tom and low flute tom-tom. I have advised to my students, when you write drum set part, it is enough to show the basic rhythm in the score. Because drum players always improvise better than composer improvisation. Show the basic rhythm which you want. In live performance, player will show you a lot of rhythmic patterns and transitions. So, this writing is enough for me. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte. Let's listen. I'm giving the melody to first and the second violins in an octave. So we can start to orchestration of the harmony line. First of all, I'm trying to make the basic orchestration. After this, I can add more ornaments. The harmony will be played by 3 trumpets. Trumpet sounds major second lower than rhythm, so I'm writing B, E and G notes. I need short sounds, rain, I'm adding staccato and accent marking. At the third beat of the second bar, I'm using marcato marking. Marcato is strong accent. The dynamic marking is mezzo piano. If I write loud dynamic, trumpets will dominate over the melody. Therefore, it is better to write soft dynamic. Let's listen. I'm giving the bass line to cellos and contrabasses in an octave. The playing technique is pizzicato, and the dynamic marking is mezzo forte. Let's add one more instrument. Violas play the harmony with 16th notes. By this way, I'm getting smooth and fluent sounding in the harmony line. Slur markings show that each bar will be played under one bow stroke. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte. So, this is the basic orchestration of the melody. But I want to add ornaments onto my score. The high range of the score is quite free, so we can fill it with high woodwinds. Two in B-flat clarinets take the transformed harmony in the high range. So, there is a question why I choose clarinet. If I give this figure to oboe, it will sound very bad. Because oboe is not blend over the trumpet. They have the similar color of timbres. There are two instruments which blend over the trumpet, flute and clarinet. If I give this figure either to flute or to clarinet, they will blend with trumpet. Because the flute and clarinet will be soften the trumpet sound. But in this case, I prefer the clarinet, because flute timbre is weak than clarinet. I need strong timbre, therefore I'm using clarinet. You can check it in your notation program, which is good. I'm writing accent marking in the first and third beat for getting more drive in the score. As you see, there is a little slur and staccato. It means both notes will be played in one breath and with shortened. I'm adding run for ending my score. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte. Let's listen. Now I want to add oboe, but I must find the free space where is the trumpet not playing. On the second beat of the harmony line is quite free. I'm writing the harmony as quadr note figure. The figures of clarinets and oboes are complete to each other. So clarinet will ask the question and the oboe will answer. Let's listen. As you see, both instruments are rhythmically and harmonically completed each other. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte. Now let's add one more ornament. I want to add runs between the staves. So, flutes and English horn take the runs in an octave. Each run starts with accent and go to silent. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte. Now let's listen to the score. I want to add depth to my score, therefore I'm writing sustain chord for 2 bassoons and 3 French horns. Whenever there are leaps in the score, it is better to keep the same sound. Look at the piano score. As you see in the first bar, the D minor chord starts with second inversion and move to root position. So D note is not moving. In the second bar, also the same. The A minor chord starts with root position, then move first inversion. So C note is staying. I'm giving D and the C notes to third player. As you know, French home part should be rhythm perfect fifths higher than sounding. And first and the second players take moving notes. The dynamic marking is piano, because this texture is not allowed to use loud dynamics. Also, there are trumpets and violas in this range, and I don't want to hinder the accompaniment with long sustain chords. Crescendo and diminuendo markings help me to add emotion to my score. So our eighth texture is completed. But before saying goodbye, I want to give you kindly advice. So you should know one rule for getting good texture in your scores. Each group should be rhythmically consistent and harmonically complete, and should make musical sense when played separately. There are three groups in my texture. First group is basic orchestration. Second group is ornament. Third group is chordal. All three groups have a musical sense when played separately. Let's check all groups and have a look. Am I right? First group plays the harmony without the melody. Now check it with melody. Second group plays the ornaments without the melody. Now check it with melody. Third group plays the harmony as chordal. Now check it with melody. And let's listen to all group together. If you ask which texture is good, the answer is simple. A good texture is the one that, when you add different melody on it, it still sounds nice. I always follow this rule. Thank you for watching. See you soon.